Everyone in today's world is facing some sort of failures. Failures to be motivated, failure of not being successful, failure to be sober. In a society where we all come from, failure is a big taboo. It's a stigma and also it's dissatisfaction. Failure makes you look bad, right? But how do you own your failures and how do you get through your failures? I have summed these discussions in three main points. First, be responsible. You should be responsible for your own doings. No matter what happens, if you have failed in your life, you should be responsible for your own doings. Do not blame your luck. Second, focus on your own self. Focus on the sets of quality that you have, that you possess. Do not compare your life to others because what they show, it is not reality. Nobody in the world posts a picture of themselves crying. Focus on the quality of hard work that you do. Do not compare your life to others because it is not reality. Third, balance. Maintain a quick balance in your life. You should know what to do and what not to do because in life is all about 10% what actually happens to you and 90% how you react to it. In a university, a professor took out something from the back pocket. It was a 500 rupee note. It was a class of 200 students. He asked the class, "How many of you want this note?" All 200 hands went up. He said, "Interesting. Now before I let you have it, let me do this." He folded the note twice half and then showed it to the entire class. He said, "Now how many of you want this note?" All 200 hands still went up. Now he crumbled the note and then said, "How many of you still want this note?" All 200 hands were still up. Then he couched the note on the ground, screwed it with his legs, and then along with dirt picked up the note. And then now he said, "How many of you still want this note?" All 200 hands were still up. He said, "Today you have learned an important lesson in your life. No matter how many times I crunched the note, I scrambled it, you still wanted the note because you know what was its value. It was still worth a 500 rupee note." In your life, no matter how many times life will tread on you, life will crunch you, life will crumble you, life will squeeze you, you still have your value. The extraordinary things that you have, the magic that you possess, the knowledge that you have, you still have it. In your life, your value cannot be judged by the quality of clothes you wear, by the bank balance you have, or the job you still own. You should be building lives and not just your CVs. In your life, you should never be feared of failure. Every time you fall down, you should bounce back because that's what makes you a warrior. Every people who have succeeded in their lives, they have failed, 1,000 times, maybe more than that, but they never give up. The only difference between a normal person and a successful person is that they never give up, and we do give up in very small times and very small durations of our lives. That's why Steve Jobs said, "You cannot connect the dots when you are moving forward. You can only connect them when you are going backwards."